So this part of the video needs a little explanation. There you see me in the parking lot and maiden voyage of my brand new drone that my in-laws had bought me. Taking it out for a spin. I'm getting pretty high there. I was getting pretty close to those trees. You can also see my father-in-law walking across that parking lot. So I got it up kind of high. I decided to bring it down low. Got a little close to that tree. Still trying to, get comfortable with the functions and being able to steer it and pilot it. But I'm bringing it down nice and slow, again a little close to that tree. So I'm trying to steer it back to me. Now it's right overhead. Now the challenge was to bring it down. Now I was a novice, still am, and trying to position it in a good place to bring it back down, but it was having a little bit of trouble. But here we go. Cut the engines, dropped, re-engaged. But here we go, getting closer to the ground and almost touched down. There we go, almost hit the ground, not quite. There I am, you can see my shoe. And about to catch it. Not bad for my first flight. So, I think what happened is I got a little cocky on the second flight. So there it goes, right off the ground, right up into the air. And you can see I got pretty high. Oh, probably couple hundred feet up in the air or so. Didn't want to get close to those power lines, but decided to bring it down. Again, trying to get familiar with the functions and the steering of it. But there it is, directly overhead. I feel pretty good, feel pretty confident. Bringing it down gently, bringing it back up, bringing it back down. Boom, hit the ground and bounced back up, right up into the sky again. Getting higher and higher. Brief glimpse of my father-in-law right there. But swinging back and forth, still trying to figure out the camera function. Trying to get that camera to move up from the downward position. That's why you see the drone moving back and forth. But I started to get pretty high up in the air again, and the drone started to drift over the building. So I didn't like that, so I started bringing it back towards me. And as I'm bringing it back towards me, getting closer to the ground, wanted to keep it there. And then, boom! Got that sucker caught in the tree. Stuck. You can see me trying to wiggle it back and forth, but to no avail. Fast forward a few minutes later and the battery died. Start seeing the static on the screen and boom. Done. So there we were with the drone about 75 feet in the air, stuck in the tree, feeling helpless, like there was nothing we could do. So we went off to dinner, went to the flea market, bought a slingshot at the flea market, and later that night my father-in-law and I were trying to knock it out of the tree. Me with the slingshot, him with his BB gun, and we both hit it several times, but I had one lucky shot with a rock. I flung it up with the slingshot, hit it, came flying out of the tree, and for a brief moment propeller started spinning, but that quickly dissipated. Fell to the ground, caught it, and not too much damage, except one of the BBs hit one of the propeller motors and knocked it out. So the lesson to be learned, don't get too fancy with your drone until you're very comfortable with its functionality and maneuverability. Rob G out.
If it goes up, then it comes down. You can go up, you can come down. Everything is for a season, seasons go round. Keep looking up to Jesus when it goes down. Up and